Hi everybody, Coach Robert here. We're going to continue with the toss and we're going to explain the toss a little bit more in detail. This is one of the most fundamental things that we have to do to improve our tennis and pickleball skills. The more often you do this and the more deliberate you are, the more successful you're going to be with your tennis and also your pickleball game. So we really have to be deliberate. So we're going to go over this toss again and we have to be super deliberate. So I've made a couple of videos on the toss, but now I'm going to go into more details with regards to the release and the pathway. So when you're tossing, you want to imagine that you're tossing not one ball, but 3 balls, and the balls have to continue in a forward motion in this way. So what we're going to do in this situation is I would like for you to either take your index finger, your index finger and your thumb and point it towards the first ball. So it's like this, and then it's going to continue to the next ball, and then it's going to continue to the next ball, and then it's going to go up. So what we want to do is point at the first ball, bring the shoulders up to the second ball, bring the shoulders up even more to the third ball, and then we continue up. So you're going to have the index finger pointing here, and your thumb there, and up. What generally happens is when we toss the ball, we go ahead and we either use our wrist or our elbow, and we go to the first one, we veer off to the side on the second, and we go this way. We want to make sure that we keep everything going forward like this in order to make the ball go where it needs to go. Remember in one of my other videos I talked about the hand being the racket or your paddle. So wherever the hand goes, that's where the ball will go. So in this situation we want the ball to go forward, and if I veer off to the side by turning my hand, it's going to go to the side. So when we practice our tosses, I'm not going to talk about the lunge, so we're just going to go ahead and talk about the arm. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. So we toss the ball 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. So now we're going to talk about the backhand. And on the backhand side, if you're doing 2 hands, I'm going to show you first the one-handed backhand, and then I'm also going to talk about the left-handed or your opposite, your non-dominant hand toss. We have to practice both. I have a one-handed backhand, but I toss with my left hand and my right every single day deliberately to make sure that if I'm serving, I know how to toss the ball when I'm serving. So it's very important that I learn how to toss the ball correctly. One of the biggest mistakes when we're serving is that we have problems with the toss. And a very good way to practice that is to practice tossing with your non-dominant hand. Also, if you have a 2-handed backhand, tossing with your non-dominant hand, because your backhand is going to be the dominant side when you're hitting a 2-handed backhand, will help you to get the ball to go straighter. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off like we did with the first one. When I did it on the opposite side, your index finger and your thumb are going to be pointing towards the ball, and then you're just going to use your shoulder, the first ball, the second ball, the third ball, and then forward. The first ball, the second ball, the third ball, forward. What we don't want to do is turn the hand. If we turn the hand, the palm of your hand is going to have the ball veer off to the side. When you're going ahead and you're working on your one-handed backhand, what happens is you want your knuckles to be going towards the target. So here in this situation, I'm going to put my hand like this. My thumb is going to be here. I'm going to close my fist here, and I'm going to go the first ball. You can see my thumb. I'm just going to use my thumb just to be on the safe side. So we see the thumb here on the first ball, on the second ball, on the third ball, and then forward. 1, 2, 3, forward. So now I know when I do this motion, the ball is going to go straight. We want to make sure that the ball is going straight. So when you're practicing your toss, we're going to practice it 3 different ways. You're going to practice it this way. 1, 2, 3, up. We're going to practice it with the non-dominant hand. 1, 2, 3, up. And then we're going to practice it on the back side. 1, 2, up. So we have 3 different types of tossing we're going to do. And please go slowly to make sure that you're deliberate in where the ball is going. We're going to finish up here at this level. We're not going to go higher. So we want the balls to go 1, 2, 3 up.